Good morning! It is incredibly early. I have personal training this morning and I don't have a car anymore, so I have to cycle there. And it's currently, I think, 5:55 a.m. Someone is not looking all that enthused about this morning. Hey, Quillan. Hey. I've just arrived at Lift. This is the very 70s looking stairs. And then here we are. Super flattering lighting. I haven't worked out in about 4 days, so I'm not really looking forward to this. It's always really weird coming out of the gym when it's still dark. And now I have to cycle home. Just home now in my little kitchen, cooking breakfast. I have some bacon on and I'm going to make some banana pancakes. I have a recipe for that on my blog actually if you're interested, so I'll put the link down below and you can make them. They're really yum and they're really simple. Training was good. We just did shoulders and biceps and arms and shoulders. I did want to show you some supplements I take every day. Quinton, it's meant to be good for cell growth and regeneration, I think. I take superates. They are microbiotics, so they're just good for your tummy. And then I take Revive Active. This is an Irish brand, multivitamin supplement, and I really like it. And now I'm gonna go and get ready. I have a meeting in Black Rock, so I'm gonna cycle. I think it's gonna take me about 45 minutes. How do other YouTubers have incredibly well lit homes? Mine is so dark. I have the light on in my bedroom right now. No, that's better. I finally got the window open. I'm gonna get ready to go and cycle. Yeah, I really need to give myself loads of time because I don't want to arrive to my meeting and be totally sweaty, and I don't want to be in a rush, and I want to have time to lock my bike and then hopefully have a coffee to cheer myself up. The collaboration I'm shooting today, I'm going out to Black Rock to go into a Lloyd's pharmacy because I am doing their Change Your Health Direction program. So essentially it's an 8-week program that's completely free, and you go in and you basically figure out what you're doing wrong, I think. So get advice on your diet and lifestyle, exercise, and general health. And because it's a meeting, I want to look vaguely presentable, but because I'm cycling, chances of that are slim. I'm just going to do really minimal makeup. I wear a bike helmet. Basically, it means I'm going to have to dry my hair, because if I put my bike helmet on wet hair, my hair will look mental. And then also, I'm going to have a massive line from my bike helmet right there. Actually, I wonder if that's what gives me those frown lines, although I haven't worn my bike helmet in ages. I decided I would use my new Glossier products. I ordered these from America and they got delivered to my sister. This is the Perfecting Skin Tint in Light. I've seen a lot of hype about them online. I've read into the gloss. So it's basically a beauty brand released by Emily Weiss, who created Into the Gloss, the beauty blog. I don't usually do my foundation with my fingers, but Glossier feels to me like a brand for what Americans think French women do. Apply all their makeup with their fingers, wear very little makeup, and not take makeup too seriously. So there is the skin tint. Yeah, skin tint is probably a good name for it. I wouldn't actually call it a foundation. As you can see, the coverage is quite light. This is the concealer. It's called Stretch Concealer, and it actually says on the pot to apply this with your fingers. That's why I think Glossier is that kind of, oh, I'm too cool to use makeup brushes kind of brand. This is nice though. I'm hoping to get to Black Rock early so I can go and get a coffee in Bear Market, which I haven't been to in Black Rock. I've been to the one in the IFSC. I quite like the finish of that concealer. Like, I'd have to try them both, I guess, with a kind of a fuller makeup look, but I do think they're quite nice. This is the Boy Brow. One thing I will say about the products is that they are all smaller than I thought they would be. Physically smaller. I just thought they would be bigger products. This is essentially the Glossier version of Benefit Gimme Brow, which I really like. Oh, I might like this more than Gimme Brow. So you can see one brow on, one brow off. That's actually an insane difference. I was hoping this would be a brilliant product because everything I saw online implied it would be a brilliant product, and now I know it's a brilliant product. The last thing I got from the Glossier range was a lipstick, and I got it in the shade Crush. Then eyes. Right now I am loving the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I just want to do a really simple, like literally one colour wash, just to make it look like I made a bit of an effort. Now for eyeliner, I use the Clinique Skinny Stick. I've been using this for ages and I'm actually really afraid that it's at the end of its life. I'm sure it doesn't have that much time left of this. I mean, so then I'll just have to go and buy another one, but it always takes me ages to replace things, so when things run out I'm like, there's weeks go by where I'm like, I really need that new thing before I actually get around to getting a new one. Then mascara, I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash. That's that. And now I have to get dressed. This is what I'm wearing. My So Suit by SJ jeans, a leopard print belt from Topshop, and a striped shirt from Zara. Just like comfy. Things haven't started that well because I just got out of the house and I clipped myself on the back of my leg with my bike pedal. On the upside though, I think this foundation is nice. I mean, it's very sheer, but I like it. Okay, I'm off my cycle. If this video ends here, well, that would be grim. I made it to Black Rock in one piece. It only took me about half an hour. I'm very sweaty, but my hair survived, and I'm gonna get a coffee in Bear Market. Does really, really good coffee. I am just on my way now, my little backpack, to Lloyd's. We're working on some activity together, so I'm going to go in and meet their pharmacist. I've also just discovered that I have a big cut on my heel from when I hit myself with the pedal of my bicycle. Cycling is dangerous, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Such a beautiful day. I mean, it's freezing, but it looks beautiful. Ah, Ireland. So I am just in the consultation room in Lloyd's with the lovely Laura in the background. I'm about to get my BMI and my blood pressure taken. Am I excited? Am I frightened? Should I be excited? Should I be frightened? We'll see. I'm just gonna do my height now.
So you're 5'7.5".
Ooh, but I think now my shoes are probably, would you say an inch?
Yeah. Okay, so you're 5'6.5".
5'6.5".
Pop up there onto the scales and we'll take your weight in
I need to put
kilograms.
on some like horror music now. Dun, dun, dun.
Do you want to take off your shoes?
Yes.
Do you want to take off your shoes?
I actually want to take off everything.
Yeah, I know. So I always make sure that the scales are adjusted because every kilogram counts. You know, you don't want people feeling bad about themselves if they're not actually the kilogram extra that they think they are.
What if I am the kilogram extra that I think I am?
You are 85 kilograms.
I was 90.
Were you?
Well, like a year and a half ago.
Well, well done you. Okay, so we go 5 foot, what do we say, 169?
169 centimeters.
And then 85?
85. Oh no, it's in the red. Is it in the red?
Oh.
I'm not happy.
Oh Lord. Do you know what? You're at the precipice, isn't that a nice word? You're actually at the very corner of healthy, or no, sorry.
Overweight to morbidly obese.
Overweight to, yeah, you're just in the overweight category. You know.
Am I almost in the obese category?
Almost, but look, I don't really like
I
ever
know.
focusing on that because, you know, you can have a heavy muscle mass as well, and you say you work out a lot and you don't look.
Well, I'm finished in Lloyd's and I'm now headed for my cycle home. I'm freezing again, but at least I'll be warm as soon as I get on my bike, which I think I parked it down here. Oh yeah, it's still there. Thank God! It's so windy. I didn't think it was windy at all on the way down, but obviously that was because the wind was with me, not against me. Anyway, I made it home in one piece. I'm very sweaty. I've just put on my lunch. I'm gonna have some chicken and some bulgur, and I'm also gonna have a shower because I got so sweaty on that cycle home. There's Quill on. I have changed my jumper into this woolly number from ASOS. My coziest, warmest jumper. I just got so cold there for a while that I need something warm to warm up in. This is lunch. It loses a bit in the presentation, but it's going to be yum. It's just chicken legs with Cajun seasoning, Brussels sprouts and chorizo, and some red onion. After the quickest meal of my life, I am now going to the Clayton Hotel, where I'm having a facial, and then I'm getting my eyelashes done with Christoph. He used to be in the Paris Court, and now he's moved to the Clayton. So it'll be my first time seeing his new premises. So we're just down the lower ground floor of the Clayton now, and this is where I'm going for my facial. Hi Amanda! I'm just finished having my facial. I think my skin looks really nice. I had a Stearic peel. It's basically a cocktail of really gentle, kind of friendly acids that work to get rid of all of your dead skin cells. And I'm not pink, so that's a plus. Hours later, we find our writer sitting at her desk with new eyelashes. I love them, but this afternoon turned into a bit of a nightmare. I went for my facial on my lashes and that was really nice, but then I had to run home, grab something, go out and meet a friend for coffee, so I didn't get to vlog anymore. And for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna be just working on some blog content. I have some video content to edit as well, and looking at Facebook, the usual. I also might watch some Good Wife. I'm really into The Good Wife at the moment. I know I'm about 10 years after everyone else, but it's so good. It's amazing. And when this is done, I need to stop watching TV shows and read some books. Good morning. I've just cycled into town. I have a meeting this morning, so I've come in and I've got my pre-meeting coffee. My meeting this morning is with an influencer agency to talk about representing me. I've been approached by a few agencies in the past and I've never said yes because it just didn't feel like a good fit, and I need to be really sure that it's something that I want to do, because I don't want to end up like posing for, I don't know, like posing for brands holding signs, or I basically don't want to do shitty things that I don't want to do. I would like to make more money creating content, definitely, but I just don't want that to be through doing like scarlet things that I'd be slagging other people off for doing. So any agencies that have approached me in the past, it hasn't really been a good fit, and I'm hoping that this meeting, maybe something will come of it, maybe something won't, but at least it's an agency that I think is more about creating content and getting sponsored for that content, maybe advertising, rather than actually using influencers as the face of things, because that's not really what I'm interested in. So anyway, I will let you all know how it goes. To get my coffee into me, I stupidly brought my Celine with me today, and I ended up cycling half of the cycle with it around my neck, and then the other half I had it on my hand, but I was really afraid it was going to fall, and then I was afraid it was going to hit off the bike wheels, so that didn't go that well, but I survived and so did it, so things could be worse. I'm just home and I think I'm going to finish this vlog here, because after this I'm going to meet, well, I have to do some work first, and then I'm going to meet a friend in Dundrum with her child, and much as I would love to, I don't think either of them want to be in my vlog. So my meeting went really well, and I think I now have an agency, which is very exciting for me and not for anyone else. I love that. It's like, I had an exciting meeting, and it's like, nobody cares that you now have an agency that makes no difference to anybody but yourself. But I think it'll be really good, because it just means like I'll have a buffer between me, like when I'm trying to go, no, I don't want to do that job, or like, why haven't you paid me yet, that there'll be somebody to do that, and I can be really nice and they can be the bad cops. Yeah, it kind of made me feel really enthusiastic again, and just like, I feel like the start of this year has been really productive for me. I've been blogging really regularly, I've been posting really regularly, I've been having really interesting discussions with people, with followers, with fellow bloggers, and there's loads coming up that I'm really excited about, and loads of good collaborations, and yeah, so it's kind of made me really enthusiastic about the whole business of blogging. So I hope you enjoyed my really random day and a half vlog in the life of Rosemary. I'm hoping to do a few more vlogs, hopefully when I'm doing interesting things, and I hope to get more in the hang of like actually vlogging, you know, so I could vlog getting my lashes done or show you the process. Not that that's like the most interesting thing in the world, but you know what I mean. As I vlog more, hopefully I'll get better at that, and maybe someday I'll even rope in an assistant to do some vlogging for me. I tried to get Stephen to do some for me yesterday, but he wasn't in the mood at 6 o'clock in the morning. God knows why. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more similar vlogs and random crap. Bye! The thrills, they just keep on coming.